This Texas couple decided to head to Pennsylvania for a quick getaway to Amish country in Lancaster County. We ate some amazing food and did some fun activities. If you're still deciding on your next vacation or you're researching options for your Lancaster County trip, hang around to see where we stayed. If you're interested in food and activities in Lancaster County, see the links below for those specific videos. Here we are at the AmishView Inn and Suites in Birdenhand, PA. On the property, you're going to have the actual hotel along with the Amish experience, which includes a couple of buildings, including this one here that you're seeing, as well as the gray building over there, which is like an old schoolhouse that you can go through and tour, as well as this restaurant here, which is the Smokehouse Barbecue and Brews, the Barn and Hearth Shop, and the Plain and Fancy Restaurant. I just saw one restaurant in there, which I believe is the Smokehouse. So I'm not sure if there's a separate restaurant somewhere in there that wasn't open maybe when we were in there. And then on the other end of the parking lot is the Aaron and Jessica buggy rides. And as you will have seen or can see in another video, I'll link that below. We did a private buggy ride the other morning. It was very wonderful. And the property, if you're on this side of the hotel, what you'll be looking at is this wonderful farm across the way with the horses, as well, of course, the highway. The main road is in this direction. The other way, which is our view of the hotel, out I guess you'd say the back of the hotel, you can see the wonderful sunset over there, which is what we're seeing out of our window, is the farmland, which I'll show you a view here of the farmland on the other side of the hotel. It is an Amish farm, and the guy on the tractor is just working his land. Every day that we've been here, he's worked the land. So we did not do the Amish experience, but it's right here again on the property if you want tickets or information. They also have a good website for you to see what all is involved in the Amish experience in those, I believe, 2 buildings. The grounds, as you can see in the landscape, is just beautiful. They have several, I'll say, walking trails along the hotel area, the hotel grounds, and it's lush like this everywhere. The hotel has up to 4 floors, and as you'll see, you can see on the website, and I'll show you some of the different options for rooms. Here they have an adults only section, which is where we're staying, and then the other size rooms, and a couple, about 2 or 3 different size rooms. We're in a king, I think, suite. It was one of the nicest rooms we've ever stayed in. Again, the flowers on the grounds are just beautiful. You're going to see that everywhere. So these walking paths are everywhere throughout the grounds. They have several doors toward the front here that you can get in the hotel with your hotel card. And this right here is the back of the country store in the same building where the Smokehouse Barbecue is. And there's some tables back here also. And we'll go inside now. Wonderful staff we've had here. Every single employee has been so helpful and so wonderful. So this is what you'll see as you walk in the lobby. They'll be very helpful to you here at the front desk. You have iced tea and water available. They also have, there's restrooms back here off the lobby, as well as a whole bunch of pamphlets about things all over the area. So if you're interested in activities around the area, the front desk can also help you, but then there's all kind of pamphlets back there for you. And then you got your coffee cups right here, your roast and your decaf and your water. And then this is the seating area here off the lobby, as well as your breakfast area. And they have breakfast here every morning. So they'll have the buffet set up over here, as well as an omelet section and bagels and breads over here with the cappuccino, and then all your makings for coffee. Your lower level will have the elevator right here. This actually, the level that you come on is the second level where the lobby is. So you can go downstairs to the ground level, or you can of course take the stairs up if your room happens to be on the second level. But the lower level contains the fitness center, the pool and spa, the arcade, meeting rooms, and guest laundry. So if you do want to check out the swimming pool and the hot tub and the seating area outside, I'll go through that. Here's the arcade. It's right before you get to the swimming pool. So if your kids just want something, change machine is also helpful. If they want a little something to do while you're here other than swim, there's a few machines here in what they refer to as the arcade. And then there's the swimming pool area, which does take card entry to get into. They do warn you, no lifeguard on duty, no diving. They have towels here for you as you come in. And then they have some loungers around the pool area. This is a great, pretty good sized pool. It looks like it goes up to 5 feet in depth. And they have some seating area inside as well, and around the hot tub also. So bring your swimsuits when you come to the AmishView Inn. And then this area out here is a no smoking area. It's where I came out here and sat one evening just to watch the lightning bugs, actually, because it was so beautiful. And this is also the view that we see from our room. Look at that sunset. You can't get any better. This is an actual working Amish farm, and the houses, as you can see, are over there on the other side of the field. But there's been a farmer with tractor and horses out here almost every night. But I could also then see the lightning bugs when it became dark, and it was really so peaceful and beautiful. So I just sat out here outside the pool area. There's pretty much a little walking area here for you if you want to just, I don't know, get a little closer to nature. Stand out here and look at the farm. We haven't figured out what they're growing here. We thought at first they were strawberries, but they're definitely not. If you think you know what this is right here that they're growing, put it down below in the comments. We came back from our farm tour with the private buggy tour and thought it might be alfalfa too, or soybeans maybe, could be. You let us know what you think. So you can, as you can see, up to the 4th floor here, our room is right up there. And this is our view every evening. As you leave this area outside the pool, you can go back out onto the grounds. Again, all this beautiful foliage and flowers. Right back out to the back of the store where the tables were, where we were earlier. If you're on the adult end of the hotel, this back entrance on level 1 is really nice because you can exit here and go right out to the parking lot. If you're on level 1, then your room might be in this first hallway as you leave the lobby area. If you have further to go, then you'll come on down the hallway from the lobby, and they call this a bridge. They say you'll cross the bridge. So on one side, you're going to see the pool area, seating outside, and the farmland on one side, and then the other side, you will see the front of the hotel out to the parking lot and the highway in front of the hotel. So you'll cross this bridge and you will either take this elevator up to your room if it's on 3 or 4, or you'll go down here for more room numbers. And this is room 351 at the AmishView AmishView Inn and Suite. This is a grand suite adult only room, and you'll see why in a second about the view. So this is the bathroom right as you come in on the left. Look at this television, can't believe it. Beautiful clawfoot tub, lots of counter space. Looks like you have a hairdryer under there too for you ladies who don't, and men who don't want to pack your own hairdryer. You have some amenities here on the counter. And then a beautiful shower. Look at that shower. The separate lights for the water closet and the shower are right here. Beautiful big shower with hooks in there and some amenities in here as well. Shampoo and conditioner and body wash. Nice. It looks like adjusting head, shower head in the shower. Beautiful. And as I said, a separate potty room, water closet. So we go back into the hallway from the bathroom, and this is a nice little kind of long hallway. No entry foyer to the room. JJ's already relaxing. As we come in, we have our lamps here on the counter here under the television. They do have 3-prong plugs on either one of them. Huge big screen TV. Lots of storage space if you're staying for a long amount of time. Again, the plugs there, phone on the desk, another lamp over here. The view, which specifically is of the Amish farmland. So it's out, I can't remember if it's out the front, but it specifically says on the website that you're getting an Amish view of the farmland. So you'll be able to select the room if that's the view that you want. Have another lamp over here. Yes? JJ says hi.
That's the rear.
Oh, this is the back.
That's
okay.
the back.
Okay, so JJ says this view is the
Back of the hotel.
back of the hotel. Excellent. We got up at 2:30 a.m. this morning.
Texas time.
Okay, so then you have right here by the bedside also 3-prong plugs and an alarm clock. And look, Mint's already ready for us. King size bed and another lamp over here, also with 2 3-prong plugs. And this set of closets here beside the bed is amazing. This is where your
Sherry's clothes.
if these were closets, they would just be for my clothes. This is where your sink and microwave and ice bucket and coffee pot and refrigerator are. Wonderful little area. And this actually is pretty cold. It's more...
There should be a light in there too, babe.
Probably so. Yeah, I think the light's right here. Yes. So for those of you who watch our cruise videos, this is actually more than a cooler. It literally feels inside like a refrigerator. It's very cold. And then over here is, of course, your clothes closet with extra pillows, and it looks like some linens, the laundry, a few hangers. Gee, that's about 6 hangers, an iron, and a full-size ironing board. So you have a full-size mirror right here too as you walk in. Beautiful view, beautiful room. The breakfast buffet is included and provided every morning on the entrance level just off the lobby. They have an omelet, egg, and Belgian waffle station with several options for a custom-made breakfast. The buffet selections include sticky buns or cinnamon rolls, along with some common breakfast foods like scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, and different kinds of breakfast potatoes. Many condiments are also provided along with milk, cereal, and machine-dispensed fruit juices. If you have stayed at the AmishView Inn and Suites, leave a comment below and let everyone know how you enjoyed it. I will also put across here what it was per night for our room, and that'll give you a little notice about what the finances are going to be for your trip here. I will say that we usually spend around, we try to stay around $200 a night, especially when we cruise and we go into the port the night before. And for the 4 nights we were here, this was right on par with what we would spend for, a night per night, the price per night for a cruise room, hotel room. And it was much larger, as you've seen the room tour, much larger, and very nice accommodations for just about the same price or less total. If you have any questions, also put those below in the comments and we will do our best to answer. Thanks so much for watching and be blessed.